Ladies and gentlemen, I apologize for that. My PC crashed. I'm not sure what's going on there, but I apologize. My PC did crash. I'm joining the server again. The server didn't crash, so that's a good thing. So I'm on my way in to the match. Hopefully I can get back into the match and I don't just join a team. Need to spectate here. There we go. I've been kicked from the session. Oh, I don't have my anti-cheat running. That's lovely. Well, that goes to show you you got to have your anti-cheat running if you're going to play in ClubConflict servers. No, I thought I had launched that. Oh well, here we go. So we will be right back. Just one moment. Thank you for your patience. We really appreciate it. Life does happen. Real life does happen. Unintended, unexpected things will happen. But we're going to get right back into the server here. And we'll get right back into the action. So I'm sure we missed the first half, the ending of the first half. And I apologize for that. Hopefully we won't have to miss much more here as I connect. There we go. On my way in, I'm going to go ahead and stop this music. And yeah, we should be good. As soon as I get in here, we will join the action again. I apologize. Not sure what happened. Maybe my system's overheating. I don't know. It's pretty warm in this room tonight. I'm not sure. But go ahead and spectate here. We see it's 10-7. Yeah, we've missed several rounds here. So let's go ahead and drop this slide, drop this, drop that, and get back into the action. And we are back, so let's not tell everybody we're going to be right back. Oh, sorry about that. We are back. So here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Looking at the overview, it's all an A-site action here. Flood rotating in. Laz is the last one. He's top mid. He gets peeked out by El Chinito. So SKUM Gaming brings it one round closer, 10-8. Okay, okay. Okay, so we're back. And thank you, everybody, for sticking it out. We really appreciate it. All right, so it's 10-8. SKUM Gaming brings it one round closer. Looking at the overview. Let's see where they're going to head. Zeph is watching down mid. They're all hitting B site really hard. So it's going to be Tawi and Flood getting busy. Tawi's going to be busy immediately. He takes out one. He only gets one. Flood now leans into him. He gets one. So it's a 3v3 now as rotates come in. Nutty is smoked off. He's going to put fire onto the site down by New Box. So how are we going to make this? Okay, so the trade happened there by Barbecue. Zeph's going to come in and try to get Laz, who's hiding in the corner. Laz goes down with the fire, and Zeph is going to pick up the defuse. And 4.5 men just lost that round. SKUM Gaming picked up another. So what a close match, 10-9, SKUM Gaming. So it was a 9-6 first half, and it's mostly SKUM in the second half. And understandable, they're on CT. I mean, it's usually that way, right? On Inferno. Oh, we appreciate you guys hanging out in the chat. Thank you. We appreciate that. Sorry about the technical difficulties here. Okay, so looking at let's just go around the world here. We got Flood sitting here, El Chinito defending pit, Laz and company peeking up mid, seeing what they can see. Dabooz is smoked off, but he would love to see what he can see. Throwing fire up on the porch. keep them honest on porch. Looks like they're rotating back down towards mid with the bomb, and it's going to be Nutty and El Chinito and Zeph defending this. Zeph gets a nice one. Nutty picks one up. Ooh, Zeph with a nice pistol. And El Chinito kills Laz. Velocity makes it alive. On barbecue, even takes out Tolly. And now it is tied up. Imagine that. Imagine it being 10 to 10. So, bomb has been dropped. The team's working their way up alt mid. Finally, the bomb's working its way up mid as well. Laz is sitting bottom mid, doing the cheeky peeky. Flags up for him. Daboo's is getting ready to do something. I just know it. So Velocity gets a pick, as does he gets two of them. Wow, Velocity. And the bomb's going down on B site. So Zeph gets killed by Percy W, and it's up to El Chinito. I think he's just content sitting there in the A site in the pit. But they're hunting him. Ooh, he takes out Velocity. But Percy trades him out. That was a big round. So 4.5 men are leading now, 11 to 10. So it's just going to be back and forth. I can see how this is going to go. Ladies and gentlemen, we'd like to mention our prize sponsor, Silverstone Technology. We love having Silverstone Technology on board. We've been promoting Silverstone Technology for about 15 years. Oh wow, look at the tees work banana, I think. Actually, they worked their way up mid. They absolutely own mid. The bomb's going down in A. Flood and El Chinito are still sitting in B, asking themselves, scratching their heads, saying, what happened to that round? So, and they're going to save. And rightly so. El Chinito does have a kit, but they're going to save. So yeah, and let's also mention our GameServers.com. We are playing on a 128-tick match server hosted in Chicago, Illinois. And Flood's going to try to get a little cheeky CZ action here. Let's see what he gets. Oh yeah, just two of them. He catches him sleeping. Percy and Sibelius, but Daboo says, hey, back off my boys. He traded it out. So there's a lot of crazy action there in the last few seconds of that round. A lot of murderous intent going on here. Okay, we're killing chickens. Chinito pushes up into the apps. Ooh, velocity. Wow, velocity pushes so hard up into banana. Let's see where he's at. He even takes out Tawi. Velocity is just a killing machine. He's already got 19 frags to lead his team.
Bomb has been planted.
So Zeph, El Chinito, and Nutty alive. Zeph's already at CT. He's got a nice smoke to work on there. He's choosing to save his op. And that's probably not a bad idea. I know it's a 3v4, but they can afford to let him have another round. If you're just joining the stream, welcome to the stream. We appreciate having you here. You are watching the ClubConflict Season 23 semifinals action between 4.5 men who's 7-0 and SKUM Gaming who's 7-2. These teams did meet each other once before in regular season. 4.5 men came out as a victor in that matchup. They won 16-14 in a very close match. I wish I could tell you exactly what map that was on. So as we are in a pause, that's our cue. Let's go ahead and talk about our sponsors. Let's talk about Everleap Cloud Hosting. Everleap is a great company. They provide the cloud hosting servers for ClubConflict.com. They host everything in the cloud. They have multiple cloud servers, and they do a great job taking care of our website. We really appreciate them. They also sponsor our statistics, which are under development currently. We'd also like to mention GameServers.com, Frag Not Lag. Game Servers has been a long time provider of our servers. These 128-tick CSGO servers that we have right now, we love them. They have great response, low pings, and everybody seems to like our hitboxes, and everything's are really nice here on ClubConflict.com. And Game Servers has been taking care of us forever, at least since I think 2012. So we've been with them at least for about 7 years, maybe longer. We appreciate having GameServers.com on board, and of course, last but not least, Silverstone Technology. We're done with our pause. Thank you for listening to that advertisement. Robo Jesus, Laz is a very nice man. He is your dad. He's a very stellar individual. I do really like Laz. He's the leader of 4.5 men. You've got a good dad there, Robo Jesus. Okay, Daboose goes down from Zeph's op. Zeph taking no prisoners on Arch. He's leading his team with 17 frags. Now Zeph has to know there's someone in the, he hears him in the apps. He does smoke off top mid. He's waiting for Percy to come out. He's going to put a he-nade on Percy's toes. I'm not sure if that hit him or not, but I'm going to guess it didn't. Nope. So Percy, what's he going to do? He's sitting on Boiler just letting it be known that he's there. He blinds everyone. He's going to take a quick peek out. He's not sure where his opponent's going to be. He's hoping he's on the right side. And some smokes go into B as we start taking B. Tawi tries to defend, but it's Velocity again, harassing B site. Velocity has it. Now Velocity's throwing he-nades through smoke. Velocity, what are you doing? Laz kills Flood from dark. Laz likes playing that dark spot. It's a good spot. It's a great spot, honestly, because everybody loves coming in through the chapel there, and that dark angle from coming that way. Zeph does take one out now. Well, there you go. You got some help there. El Chinito killed Laz in dark, so it allows Zeph to get that defuse and to bring it even closer, 13-11. Okay, they're going to bring it up Velocity again. pushed up Banana. He's going to put fire. Maybe. He's thinking about it. He's pushed up just trying to get some intel. Anything he can find out. We're missing the action here. Percy's pushed up into A site. He owns it. Percy, come on in, gentlemen. The water is lovely on A site. So Flood gets a kill, but him and Tawi are left licking their wounds, wondering what they're going to do here.
Bomb has been planted.
The bomb's down on A site. It's a 4v2. They're hunting him too. Tawi just wants to hold on to that FAMAS. Flood! Oh! Percy checked his corner, and now Tawi's going to get busted. Oh, but he does make a nice swing on it. Good try, good try. So 4.5 men are up 14 to 11. Oh my. Robo, that's funny. Robot Jesus, that's funny. Okay. So again, Velocity is just pestering Banana. Ooh, but he pays for it with his life. Tawi stops the, he stops it. Nutty's sitting in a real nutty spot. He tries to get that headshot, but he's been spotted out. He's got to really hit his shots. There's one more. Yep. So now they have A site under control.
Bomb has been planted.
And the bomb goes down. Let's see what Flood can do, what Zeph can do. Zeph's looking for just anybody to peek. He sees one. His teammate. And it's a 1v1. It's a 1v1. Now it's a hunting. Sibelius does the dance. Takes Flood out. It was close though. 4.5 men are now on match point in this first map in our best of 3. Okay, here we go. Match point. How are they going to defend this? I got a feeling they're going to hit B like there's no tomorrow. Let's watch what Flood's going to do about it. Flood's got a deagle. There's 5 coming. What can you do? I guess when you get 5 hitting you hard, you just throw your fire and back up, right? See what he chose to do. He's blind. Go to the chapel and say a prayer.
Bomb has been planted.
It's a 3v3. Flood managed to kill one. Now there's 2 defenders. Bomb is down. It's ticking away. Trying to come in. He does kill one. Nutty gets one. One left. Laz. SKUM Gaming are going to get this defuse and bring it closer. 15-12. Keep the dream alive.
Bomb has been defused. Counter-terrorists win.
Good job, SKUM Gaming. So these teams do seem to be well matched against each other. Let's see if SKUM Gaming can keep it up. If they can piece another round together. Oh my. El Chinito and Nutty now have to defend A site by themselves. They're rotating back out. They're coming to B because they've been called out that water's great. Come on in. El Chinito's chasing him down mid slowly.
Bomb has been planted.
They got to get this match. They got to get this round or it's match point. So El Chinito's already announced where he's at. He takes a nade to his toes. That hurt. El Chinito has full utility. He didn't use a single thing. That's unfortunate because now it's down to Nutty, and it's a 3v1. Nutty does have a defuse kit, but it'll take a miracle at this point for him to win this. So 4.5 men do take the first map, 16-12. And yeah, 16-12 is what the score line is there. So very good. So we're going to wait a couple minutes. It's going to take a couple minutes for the match to change, for the map to change. In the meantime, let's jam to some music. We'll be right Sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. I just blew your eardrums out. I apologize for that. I am a noob, and I'm doing my best. So we're about to, we're changing the map right now, and we'll get right back into it here in just a moment. We're going to Nuke, everybody's favorite. Back. What am I saying? We're going to be back. We are back. We are back. I hope you stood up, stretched your legs, maybe went and got a drink during that 2-minute break. We got another map for you, though. So 4.5 men are up. 1 map to 0. Now, SKUM Gaming, they gotta win this one if they want to force the 3rd map. And in that event, it will be overpass. So waiting for everyone to ready up. While we do that, let's take a quick look at the prize. Silverstone Technology RL08. Man, those are beautiful cases. We've been giving away Silverstone Technology cases since 2005 at our LAN events, LAN in the Highlands, different LANs that tournaments that we host. We were bringing them to fights for a while. Then they started actually sponsoring fights LAN themselves. So now when we go to fights, we bring other sponsors along. Um, like most recently, we were at FightsCon. You can check it out. We have news on our news site at clubconflict.com about the event. We've got a YouTube video up. You really missed a great LAN party. FightsCon took place at the end of February, or at the end of January, the beginning of February. We were there as were over 225 PC and console gamers, and even desktop gaming and mobile players. There was a lot of people there. We had a great time hosting that event. We hosted a 2v2 wingman tournament, and we also hosted a 5 versus 5 CSGO tournament at that event. And we gave away Logitech wireless G Pro gaming mice at that event. So members of Club Conflict always have that opportunity to attend LANs. Every few months we're at a LAN hosting a tournament. So keep your eyes on the news and you will see when our next LAN is going to be. I believe our next LAN is going to be RGB LAN, and I have to double check those dates on that, but I think it's this summer. So be thinking about that. That's in Philadelphia. That's about 250 gamers. You're going to love that LAN. It's about a 300 person LAN there. So. Okay, so here we go. Map 1. So you got 3 guys sitting in radio, 4 guys sitting in radio. Percy is not waiting. Percy says, hey, you want to just hang out in there and I'll shoot you in your noggin. You're not going to come through the hut. The hut's coming through to you. So they do make their way down. Sibelius was down there waiting with his USP. So it's now a 3v4. The bomb is down. Daboose is making his way down secret as Percy and company come down ramp. Daboose taps the double door just to see who's there. He finds Nutty, and it's a 1v2. Daboose, he's game for it though. Daboose has the weapon. If he can hit those shots, he's running out of time, and they catch him. So SKUM Gaming goes up on the board. They win the pistol round in this second map in our best of 3 first half. We thank all of our viewers for hanging out with us and for your patience during that machine crash. I hope we don't get another one. If we do, just know I'll be back up. I'll have it back up and running in a few minutes. So stick around. Here we go. SKUM Gaming, they made it into A site. Holly Turtle puts the bomb down. Rotates trying to come through HUD. He's getting pushed so hard. Laz didn't even have a chance. Zeph pushed aggressively through Squeaky. Take him out there in the lobby. So SKUM Gaming puts their second round up on the board. Okay, so Zeph is going to go up on Twinkie. See what he can see. He has an op. He doesn't see anybody to kill with that op. Sibelius and Velocity are holding down ramp. Tawi and company push down secret. Nutty's just hanging out in the lobby. Flood and Tawi are getting ready to go into A site through secret. Flood with that beautiful red Mac 10. Candy apple red Mac 10 of Zeph's. So Nutty, just making him think about radio. Flood's already pushed into control room. this is like a slow play. Kali catches loose, looking the wrong way, kills Sibelius as well. They're going to come in. They now know that A site or B site is. Laz drops the bomb by the back vent. Laz takes out El Chinito as well. Tali goes into the vent, picks up the bomb. It's up to Velocity. And he elects to save his rifle. That's a smart move. He didn't have a kit anyway. And actually, they didn't get the bomb down. And that's amazing, because 4.5 men won because of that. Ooh, that hurts. That hurts. They had the site. All they needed was the bomb planted, but it wasn't going to happen. Laz dropped it. Outside of that vent. Okay, so they made off Squeaky, and they pushed into A site so quickly. Ollie, wow, it's already down to just only two 4.5 men left. It's 2v2. Zeph is going to put the bomb down. A rotate coming in through lobby. 2 rotates coming in through lobby. El Chinito's watching it though. For Sibelius, what do? Do you peek it? Yeah, of course, peeker's advantage, right? Put the smoke down. You ain't going to be able to see him come out. Oh, El Chinito just sat on the edge of that smoke and managed to kill Sibelius. Nice try, Sibelius. SKUM Gaming goes up 3-1. Oh no. We've got some marital issues here because the boost didn't clutch. Oh no. We don't like to hear that. Okay, looking at the overview, everybody's outside. I do mean everybody. That boost gets hit from Zeph as they all make it down secret. Laz is rotated, but they already knows where he is. Nutty takes him out with the AK. And more of the same with Flood and Sibelius. SKUM Gaming now have control of the B site. Bomb is down. Zeph does have an op, and he's not afraid to use it. So what does Percy do? This would be a good time just to look at the overall frag levels and frag counts. We see Zeph leading with 11 frags. He's so aggressive for SKUM Gaming. On Laz's side, Laz leading for 4.5 men. And you see there's very little utility going on here after 5 rounds of match play. Nobody's got the money to buy utility yet. So hopefully we'll see more of that coming into play. Percy, I think he might have tagged one. But he didn't get the kill, and they make it down to secret rather quickly. That boost, what's he going to do? He hears one went down the vent as well. Ooh, they heated it up. It's getting hot in the vent. As they're ready to take the B site. Smoke is down. Bomb's going to go down by Nutty. He's got a nice little smoke cover. El Chinito is accompanying him. All kind of fighting going on near the vents, in the vents. Zeph has an op. Laz and Percy are left. Laz has a shotgun, which is not exactly the weapon you'd want to have on the ramp. Percy has his running shoes on, and I don't blame him. Okay, so Laz called a pause. That's my cue to talk about other things that we must talk about. Like, let's talk about this bracket for a moment. This bracket. Isn't that a beautiful bracket? My Photoshop skills are amazing, aren't they? Anyway, so Danker Memerson advanced past Bodacious Tata. They are our #1 ranked team, Danker Memerson. They're also Season 21's champions. They were knocked out in the quarterfinals in Season 22, but this season the teams that knocked them out are no longer in the league. They're doing other things. So Danker Memerson is the #1 seed in the league. Um, Looks like Daboose dropped out of the server. We're going to see what comes of that. The admins defeated MVG Academy 2-0. So they're going to face Danker Memerson. That match, mark your calendars, is going to be 9 p.m. Eastern time on Saturday. This Saturday, the 22nd of February. We're going to be covering that best of 3. And whoever wins this match is going to be in the grand finals. That's the cool thing, right? The loser, they have to go home and hang up their pistols and their rifles, put their helmets up, take off their grenade belts, and you know, I guess bounce the kids on their knee until next season. But you know, enjoy those children because you never know, right? Counter-Strike is life. I mean, it's real out here, right? Anyway, so here we are. We're still paused. We're waiting for one member to come in here, and I think they're going to maybe sub somebody, or maybe someone's restarting a machine. Zeph is concerned. Want to know if everything's okay. So as we wait here, Daboose is coming back in. He must have just got a quick reboot on his machine. Maybe his Bitcoin miner started kicking off, or I don't know what might have happened, but his game crashed, they say. Okay, that's a bummer. But all right, so yeah, there's our bracket. Let's get back into the action though. We are ready. Match is still paused, but I'm sure the unpause is coming through here any moment. Okay. Now what you're seeing is the ClubConflict match mod. So 4.5 men typed in .unpause. It doesn't just rudely unpause. It's a nice match mod. It waits for the other team to verify. So that's one thing that if you don't know it, you got several minutes in a timeout. So if a team takes a timeout, just because they're done in 10 minutes doesn't mean you need to be done in 10 minutes. You can use up 2 minutes of their time. You don't have to unpause immediately. I mean, go make a sandwich. Take advantage of their timeout, right? That's just a little pointer from Ballistics. Okay, Percy takes out Flood. Daboose is sitting on Mini with a pistol. Thank you, Moby. You like that bracket? Ooh, Laz takes out both of them on top of the hut. Zeph trades it, but man, Laz hurt him bad. SKUM Gaming only has 2 left. Both on the ground in A site too. Bomb is going down. Percy's going to get up into heaven. They heard that ladder. Daboose is harassing them from Mini. Harassing Daboose and company. Sibelius though, no longer with us. Ooh, Zeph. Now it's up to Percy W, who is in. I mean, he don't even have a kit. If I were him, I'd be heading for the hills with that op. Why? Oh, Percy. Man, I would have been in CT spawn so quick. All you would have seen was the soles of my feet. Thank you, Robot Jesus. Quality art. I appreciate that. Okay, so SKUM Gaming just stacking the chips here. 6-1. Zeph and Nutty. Zeph's down. He's up for it. Zeph's hitting 16 for 2. 16 frags, 2 deaths. He's like, somebody stop me. Because nobody has yet. Hardly. Again, 4.5 men are sitting outside with the bomb planted, scratching their heads. Okay, that's hurt. Zeph's hurt. He could finish it. But Zeph gets the pre-fire on him, and Sibelius' history. SKUM Gaming firmly in control, 7-1 in this second map. 4.5 men are leading the series 1-0. So SKUM Gaming, they're having a great first half. It's exactly the way you'd want it to go if you need to win the second map. They're sitting pretty. Zeph's got that op. Let's see what he can see. Is he going to peek anybody? He's up on Twinkie. Flood with the first pick. El Chinito. Velocity with the D. On the mini. Oh, the nade. You knew that was going to hurt. Nutty and Flood are just holding that tight angle there on mini. Nutty's going to go for the plant. He's got fire. Puts it up in heaven. Heaven's on fire. Sibelius playing whack-a-mole, comes out of the vent. Just making sure they're not holding any cheeky spots on him. He doesn't have a kit. All he has is an idea. Laz, what's Laz going to do? Laz is probably going to grab that off the last second, I would imagine, and run. No, he chooses to go in. It's kind of surprising. Sibelius, though. Sibelius, just a split second too late. Now he's just too late. Sibelius, good try. He makes it out with an op. He's going to find that op, maybe. Oh, he does make it. He does pick the op up. Wow. At least he has something to show for that round. I guess that worked out much better than it could have, even though they lost. So you got an op, you got the 2 last frags. You've made SKUM Gaming spend some of that money that they have. They've got it in spades. Okay, I'm missing it. Sorry. I guess you just got to follow these guys. Tawi Turtles pushed right into the A site. He's watching Hut. Velocity doesn't realize there's one right below him. Velocity gets a nice op pick from heaven. Sibelius again, peeking out of the vents. You know, in this situation, they're just outnumbered 3-2. Bomb down. Although Percy, if he could have just got on the bomb, he should have. He had it covered. He didn't have a hit. So SKUM Gaming just stretching their legs here, 9-1. SKUM Gaming putting on a nuke T-side clinic with Zeph, 19 for 4. What planet is he from? 19 frags with only 10 rounds in. Okay. So it's big fast play outside. Caboose peppers up the smoke with his shoddy. The rotate goes down. Laz is going to meet him. Laz hits him. Laz hits him with the FAMAS. Flashes him out. Keeps him backed off as Daboose tries to come through the vent. So the bomb is down. Here comes the fire. Oh wow, look at that. Flood takes out both Daboos and Laz. And the bomb is going to get planted by Flood.
Bomb has been planted.
So Percy and Velocity and Sibelius all have to take this 3. Shooting each other. They're a little oh no! They popped that door and lost their lives. Velocity, what are you going to do? If I were you, I'd run with that op. Do it. He's not going to listen. And they go down 10-1. Zeph picks the op up because Zeph likes ops. So, what do you think here in the stream? Do you think it's going to go to a third map? What do you think? Do you think SKUM Gaming is going to pull this off? Match has paused. Zeph paused the match. FPS problem. Whoa. Yeah, it looks like the server is yeah, I don't know what's going on, ladies and gentlemen. We are paused, so hopefully we can get past this little FPS problem. So I don't know what's going on, but the server is lagged out here at this moment. Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on with it. Server's paused. I'm sure it's not going to stay this way forever. It's probably just a lag spike, of a horrendous lag spike. Good thing for the pause. They're talking about changing res. Wow, this is still laggy. I'm still laggy. Oh, this is ridiculous. This lag. How are they even playing this lag? Lasers. Now it's smoothed out. Look at that. All of a sudden it's smoothed out. I'm not sure what was going on there. But I'm surprised they unpaused. Everybody else, their frames must have been fine. I'm not sure what was going on. I'm sure it was something to do with a connection of some sort, an internet issue outside of the server. But we are back underway. Sorry about that. I'm missing this action. I'm following the action like a noob here. So, Flood and Tawi, they don't have the bomb. Actually, Flood does have the bomb, or Tawi has the bomb. What am I saying? So Tawi's going to get the bomb down on A site.
Bomb has been planted.
Mercy and Laz rotating in. No kids between them, so they're going to have to make the action fast. Flood and Tolly were waiting in the rafters. Okay, so SKUM Gaming leading 11-1. 13th round. Let's go overview, see what we got here. Oh wow, Velocity. Velocity takes 2 out before he dies. They take the ramp. Laz and Daboose are rotating down to the double door. Can they stop the bomb plant? Yes. Yes, they can. Bomb is down. Maybe this is the turnaround point here. So it's up to El Chinito versus Laz and Daboose. Bomb is down. He's going to put it down. Maybe he's going to fake plant. Probably what he'll do. Fake plant and then... Now why would you open the door and not watch it? I guess he's making him think that he exited. I guess that's what's up. He wants him to think he exited the site. And they're not sure what he did. Whoa, he made him think, I guess. He made him walk away and think for a second. I guess that worked out. El Chinito with the 400 IQ play. But Laz was sitting there with the 401 IQ play. And 4.5 men are going to put their second round on the board. Thank to Laz and his patience and his pistol. I'd like to say thank you to all of our viewers who are watching this on Twitch TV. We really appreciate it. Please give our channel a follow. That way you get notified when we're live again. This Saturday night at 9 p.m. we're going to go live again with a best of 3 between Danker Memerson, #1 seed, and 4th seed, the Athens. Not going to want to miss that match. Oh, Velocity is up in heaven, just making him pay a price for the dog. Now he chooses to hop down. He's now going to go over a mini and massive mini. Flood was sitting in the smoke. First he didn't know it, but Velocity traded him out. 4.5 men gets their 3rd round. These are the rounds the 4.5 men needed. A 12-3 is not the worst thing to try to come back from. A 14-1 on the other hand, that would have been really rough. So it's great that they're stacking up these, even though they're small chips, they're stacking them. Zeph gets the first pick outside, and they're already down secret. Zeph is still playing backup. Laz, I apologize, I missed those great frags. Keep in mind, ladies and gentlemen, you're going to be able to watch these GoTV demos on your own time, and you're going to be able to review your plays. If you need to pull something out of them, you'll have that opportunity. We'll be posting them in the GoTV demo chat channel, text channel, in our Discord. Quick picks, and they win. SKUM Gaming wins the first half 13-2. So that was a very good half for SKUM Gaming. Now SKUM Gaming gets to play the CT side of the map. There we go. And we really appreciate having everybody here in our Twitch, and appreciate you sharing with your friends Twitch address. We'd love to build an audience here at Club Conflict. We're here for the viewers, not only the players. We're here for everybody. We'd like to put on a good show for you. Here we go. Everybody's hitting ramp. And they've got it. Nutty's dead. Velocity with another frag. Speaking of frags, look at Laz, 17 for 12 on his team. He's leading his team. Percy W takes out El Chinito. Zeph, 23 frags. He's downstairs, but he's hurt. He has 1 health. He does have a kit, but he's got to be thinking about, I don't know, what's he going to do? Rip and dip, I imagine. He tried to hit it, but Sibelius is just too strong. So 4.5 men put that much needed pistol round on the dub side of the house. They needed that. If they're going to piece together some good rounds, they absolutely had to start off with a good pistol round win. Looking at the over, it looks like they're all hitting inside. And El Chinito and Nutty have pushed outside. They're under Twinkie. Oh, look at this. Oh, wow, 4.5 men. Put another round on the board. Okay, look at this. They're all rushing outside. We're going to watch from Flood's perspective. See how his teammates do. Alright. One peeled off, one left. They just threw themselves onto the sword. And 4.5 men got the easiest round ever. They've now cut the lead in half. It's 12-6. Well, they're 30% closer, I guess. They doubled their score here in the first half. Now, what do you think here in the Twitch chat? Do you think who's going to win this? Let's see it. What do you think? Oh no, El Chinito got booted. Now, when this happens, it just means that El Chinito's client was not communicating. Maybe he's having an internet connection problem or something like that. But I recommend that they pause and bring this back into the match. You can type .pause at any moment. It won't pause until the next freeze round, which will be at the beginning of next round. But anytime you have a problem like that, type .pause just to make sure that your player is able to make it back into the server. Also, anytime that happens, it's a good idea to have a coach sitting on standby, because as soon as that player dips, if it's a server, if it's a game crash or whatever, if you have someone disconnect, it's always nice to have someone on standby, because as soon as a player leaves, you can sub a player in. Now, of course, they won't be able to play until the next round, but they will be there. So 4.5 men in the 7th round easily. Tawi Turtle manages to avoid fire. probably just going to sit there and save his rifle. That's what I would do. He does have a kit. I mean, he could always pull off like a ninja use if they leave the bomb. They're not going to do that. They're guarding that bomb like a mama hen guarding her eggs. They're not going anywhere. Oh, Percy takes Talia. Okay, hopefully hit the pause. There you go, Zeph. Get that pause in. And that's my cue. Ladies and gentlemen, let's talk about our sponsors. Let's talk about Everleap Cloud Hosting, providing the cloud hosting services for ClubConflict. They are also sponsoring our statistics, which are under development. We're currently beta testing them on one of our servers. We need to host some 10-man so we can get more data. Sorry that's been put on the back burner here during the leak, but we need to get back to that. We do have a developer working on it. Thank you, Everleap, for your support. GameServers.com, frag not lag, 32 data centers worldwide. GameServers has a data center in almost every major city around the world. All the big ones, from London to Tokyo. They've got them all around the world. And we love having GameServers as our sponsor. They provide us with all of our match servers. We are playing on a Chicago hosted server. So let's get back into the action. 5v5. Nutty has no idea. Oh, I guess he found it. Ooh, Velocity with the nade, the big Kobe into heaven. Oh my goodness, what a nade. And it's a 1v1, and Velocity's got almost full health. And an AK, and an attitude to boot. See how else we go? Pieced him up, right through the head. And that was a big round for SKUM Gaming, because they had to stop the bleed there. And they managed to. It's 13-7, SKUM Gaming. All SKUM has to do is put up 3 more rounds to close out strong. And we go into the third map. You know, the third maps don't happen very often in my experience, and all the best of 3s that we do, usually one team is stronger than the other. There's usually a 2-0. We love it when it gets to the third map. Makes for a long night, but it makes for a great show. And we like overtimes too. Flood with that little one-way smoke from Secret. Oh, that is dirty. Flood. So dirty. I like it. Dabus and Sibelius putting in work. Sibelius from the lobby. Dabus is out by Big Red. The bomb is down. It's in a rough spot though. It's being guarded. Tawi Turtle knows there's a shiny bomb laying there. Dares anybody to try to get it. Uh-oh, Tawi, you got spotted. I wouldn't sit there. Uh-oh, you're getting flanked too. And he did get flanked. Ooh. Zeph, the 1v1, Sibelius versus Zeph. And Zeph's sitting out in the garage. Oh no. Sibelius is like, okay, you want to op me? I'm going to push you. See how you handle this. Zeph keeps backing up, plays the time perfectly. Good job, Zeph. SKUM Gaming's up 14-7. Well, looking at the overview, they're all heading outside. El Chinito's going to have his hands here in about 2 seconds. And he's got to have, yeah, I'm sure he called it all out. Let's see what Zeph's going to do about it. Zeph's got the op. He backs off. He's going to be fighting from a distance, but he goes down to velocity. Nutty trades it out, but the damage is done.
Bomb has been planted.
Sibelius and Dabus down in B with the bomb planted. Nice try, but SKUM Gaming is going to get that defuse. And they're on match point, ladies and gentlemen. 15 to 7.
Counter-terrorists win.
You heard that right. SKUM Gaming is on match point. 15 to 7. Now, in my experience, it doesn't end well for the people with 7 when you've got a team on 15 on match point. So, if I was a bet man, I would think we're going to see a third map. But anything can happen here in the world of Counter-Strike, so let's see what happens here. 4.5 men might just go bonkers on us. Mercy with the opening frag, scout shot, headshot on the flood. Zeph. Ooh, I think he tagged him, but Zeph kills Percy. That's a 3v3. It's possible to make some lemonade out of this here. Sibelius is heading downstairs. He's got his teammates right behind him. Bomb is going to make it downstairs. Zeph rotating through secret. Nutty, I don't know what he's doing. He's just hanging out in heaven. Nutty does have, well, I mean, he's got a kit. He's got a rifle. I mean, I know what they're thinking. They got a nice lead there, 15-7, but do you really want to let them win around? Because then they might get that momentum. So there's Nutty. Okay, there you go. You tried. That's important. I think it's more important than saving the rifle. Up 4.5 men, put up another round. That's what I'm talking about. The train started rolling. 4.5 men are bringing it back. Do you believe? Do you believe, or is there going to be a third map? Next map is Overpass, by the way. Dabus is hurt at Squeaky Door. Sibelius is hurt too. First CW is dead. Velocity is dead. SKUM Gaming are leading 4-3. Laz is alive. As long as Laz is alive, they got a chance, right? It's Laz and Sibelius. Two top fraggers. Bomb's going to go down. Laz is going to get the bomb down. He's going to get out of sight, close the door. That was amazing. Now the advantage goes to Laz. Flood's trying to rotate in. It's a 2v3. Two guys are heading towards Laz right now. Let's see how Laz hits. He lights one up very, very heavily. Now what's going to happen here? Sibelius, but he's not in a good spot to kill the defuser. And wow, SKUM Gaming gets that one. So we are going into map 3. So ladies and gentlemen, this is your chance to, wow, 16-9. This is your chance to go and stretch your legs. We're going to put the bracket up. We will be right back. I promise you, we will be right back. We're going to play some music here, and we will return in just a moment. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, well, we have switched over, and the map is going to be Overpass. And since we're in a map 3, the teams were predetermined which sides were going to start in the first two maps. Scum started as T on Inferno. 4.5 Men started as CT on Nuke. But now we're going to have a knife 4 sides. So this should be interesting, right? Let's see what happens here as a knife for sides. So we're going to go ahead and jump back into the action here. Not sure what happened to the other team. But I'm sure they'll be right back. So here we go. They're starting to join up again. I guess they took this opportunity to do a reboot. And why not? And you know, I'm excited too, Robo Jesus. Let's do this. Map 3. Heck yeah. Nothing like it. Get in that third map. Get your money's worth, right? So this should be fun. This should be great. right, here we go. We got everybody back in the server. Now all we have to do is ready up, and we'll be underway. So map 3 of 3. We like seeing this. And I hope you're as impressed as I am with the ClubConflict match mod. Who else do you know that has software that runs a best of 3? Like from start to finish. It knows which teams you're supposed to be on. It can override team names. It can override logos. We can do a lot of cool things here. It knows the team logos, and I can even set it up for knife for sides every round or not. It's all very configurable, and we really appreciate having the ClubConflict match mod. It's a very versatile tool that we use here at ClubConflict. It only gets to really flex its muscles during the playoffs, but it does it in grand fashion. So here's a good example, a best of 3. It's running this best of 3. As soon as everybody readies up, we're going to go ahead and knife it out. I'm sure some of these teams are taking a moment out to catch their breath, stretch their legs, get a drink, use the bathroom, walk the dog, write a letter to mom. And then when they're finished with that, we'll ready up and we'll get this knifing underway. Probably be a great time to talk about the prize. This the Silverstone Technology RL08. Beautiful case. We give away a lot of cases with Silverstone. Over the years, we've probably given away over, I'll bet you, well over 200 cases in tournaments and LAN tournaments, online tournaments, you name it. They've been with us through the years, and we really appreciate their support. By the way, ClubConflict is the only esports company that Silverstone Technology sponsors. They do sponsor LANs. They'll sponsor an event, but they do not sponsor just tournament companies. We're the only one, and we really appreciate having them on board. We love promoting their products. So it looks like we're getting ready to get ready up here. The readies are coming in. As soon as everybody readies up, we will knife for sides. One more time, we're going to talk real quickly about our sponsors. Everleap Cloud Hosting, providing the cloud hosting. Thank you, Everleap. If you need a host for your website, doesn't matter whether it's built on Microsoft ASP.NET or some other technology, Everleap can handle your needs. Game servers, frag not lag. They're providing the match servers. They got data centers all over the world. If your clan or your league or your team, you need a game server, go out there and give game servers a call. Tell them ClubConflict sent you. They'll hook you right up. Silverstone Technology, designing inspiration. We absolutely love that group, and we love promoting Silverstone Technology. And if you didn't know it, they are one of the leading case manufacturers in the world. I put them right up there with other brands. I will not mention the other brands, but you know who the big top 3 are. Silverstone's definitely #1 in my opinion. So, all right, so we're going to get right back into the action here. Here we go. I think we're going to knife for sides. Everybody's readied up. And the knives are out. Who is going to win the knife round? Anybody in the Twitch stream want to take a guess? Who's going to win it? I want to know who's going to win the knife. We're going to watch Zeph. I got a feeling Zeph's going to be a player here. Zeph's kind of sitting in the middle of the stack. He's quick with the right hit. Yep, he does get the last frag. So 4.5 men fail. SKUM decided to swap. SKUM won they won, and they decided to swap. So SKUM Gaming is going to start out as T, and here we go in this third map in this best of 3. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the stream. I'm your host, Ballistics. I am the Director of Operations here at ClubConflict Online Gaming. I've been the Director of Operations here for a few years now. I guess it's going on, who knows? It's been quite a while. Well over 10 years. Probably closer to 13 or 14 years I've been hosting as Director of Operations. I really enjoy hosting these tournaments and hosting these leagues. And we're glad to have you here. So, push was on the B. They tried to get the bomb down, but 4.5 men defended. Flood standing there like deer in the headlights. He gets shot by Daboose right in the face. Zeph is hurt, but at least he's got some left and rights. He's got some A and D's in him. 40 seconds for Flood to think about, or for Zeph to think about what he's going to do. I mean, there's no advantage of saving anything in this particular round. Oh, they picked it up. They picked him up. Sorry about that. Tabbed out just for a moment to fix our music. So we're going to have some nice outro music coming up at the end of this map. Speaking of music, King Caleb is the DJ out of Pittsburgh, PA. All the music that we play during our stream is King Caleb original music. And if you didn't know it, I'm going to let the cat out of the bag. King Caleb is my son. My son Caleb. So we're missing the action up here on A-side as I'm talking about King Caleb. But he's been producing music since he was about 12 years old. And he's now 23 years old. So for 11 years he's been putting music on SoundCloud. And over the years he's gotten better and better at producing music. He does all kinds of different types of music, dubstep, etc. He's got about 30 tracks. And the beautiful thing about it is that they are all available to his daddy. He lets his daddy use his music, so I don't have to pay anybody for music. I like that. I like the fact that we have our own unique music and our own music style and our intros. I hope you enjoy it. Give King Caleb a follow. We normally put links to his music with the VODs. Okay, so Percy's sitting in the restroom. Party just got hot. Percy took out 2 of them. Now he's got almost a third. Nutty's hurt, but he's going through the restrooms. He's down to 19 health. Tawi's going to lead his way into A-site. Sibelius puts Nutty out of his misery with the scout trap. Laz finishes it up. 4.5 men have put 3 together in a row. Hey, what's up, Snacker Dial? Yeah, you have a case. You've won a Silverstone case before, and Snacker Dial is a former ClubConflict champion, by the way. You guys have royalty in the stream with us. Snacker Dial, aka Hijinks of PLA Game. They used to dominate this league. I think they retired. Is that what happened? Hijinks, you guys kind of hung it up. You moved on to other games. But it's nice to see you in here. Thank you for the support. Bomb's going down. Zeph puts it down. He manages to get out of the site so he can cover it. Actually, 3 guys make it out of the site. That's going to make it rough for the retake. Laz, Velocity, and Sibelius, they have their work cut out for them. Velocity does have a kit, as does Velocity. He was was better. He was better off covering the bomb and then using his kit.
Bomb has been defused.
So Velocity with the
Counter-terrorists win.
300 IQ play. 4.5 minutes up, 4-0. If you're just joining us at the stream, thank you for joining the stream. We really appreciate having you here. We couldn't do it without you, honestly. I mean, if we didn't have the viewers, I wouldn't even put a stream together. So thank you for coming on in here and supporting the teams. We really appreciate it. So let's look at the overview real quick. It looks like they're heading out through... Nutty's heading out because he's nutty. He's heading out towards the party balloons with the bomb. El Chinito, oh wow, Nutty takes out Velocity. Velocity stuck his neck up through connector and paid for it with his life. Laz flashing from below. Trying to make him think he's somewhere he isn't. Takes out the hallway, throws some fire up onto construction. Laz is really using his utility quite effectively. So Zeph has an op, and I wanted to bet he's going to take a peek here. He's peeking around. Ooh, Sibelius. Zeph. The bomb's going down, but Nutty's kind of pinned down. El Chinito with the flank on the Sibelius in heaven. That helps. That really changes the game here, and SKUM Gaming gets on the board. So thank you for joining us. This is ClubConflict Season 23 semifinals. The winner of this is going to get to play in the grand finals. So this is exciting. These teams are dead even, basically. 4.5 Men has a very slight lead here in the early rounds of this third map. Okay, so the train is passed. I guess it's clear to throw their nades. El Chinito and Flood both have a nade. When are they going to pop the smokes? Okay, here comes. There goes the smoke. Laz gets the early pick. Velocity sitting up on Toxic. Zeph takes Velocity out on Toxic. Laz pushes up out of water to Toxic.
Bomb has been planted.
Laz is still alive. And look, the water fight. Sorry, it's Sibelius that's on the Toxic. Or Sibelius is in heaven. Daboose is on Toxic. Daboose. So now they're free to move about the cabin. Or defuse, whatever they choose.
Bomb has been defused. Counter-terrorists win.
So 4.5 Men are leading 5-1. Sibelius flashes down the monster. Looking at the overview, looks like they're heading quickly. Seth gets dropped with the bomb, but he's got plenty of people to trade him out and pick that bomb up to advance it down towards A. Got one flanker coming into the restroom from long. It's Velocity. He has a scoped weapon. He's got an op. So they're going to have to defend. Sibelius is sitting at the end of long. Velocity's pulling him down. Sibelius gets a kill on a nutty, and everybody's sitting here waiting on the A site. It's not going to work out well, I think. Flood's got his work cut out for him, as does Tawi. Flood's sitting at a cheeky angle. If Tawi can get his hands on the bomb, he might be able to get it planted. Now it's up to Tawi. He's just waiting for anyone to peek him. And Velocity obliges. 4.5 men are up 6-1. Let's take a look at tail of the tape here. Look at the utility damage. You've got Laz with 110. Nobody else with much beyond that. ADR, though, on 4.5 men. Everybody's got nearly 100 except for Sibelius. And that really seems to be the difference so far in the early rounds of this first half of the third map. Ooh, Flood and Zeph with opening frags. That's big. If you're SKUM Gaming, you're moving in the right direction. Flood is hurt horribly. Velocity is going to back off with that op. Actually, it's going to take the op. Sibelius trades it. That was a crazy trade session going on there. Zeph is hurt. He's got a compound fracture of the left tibia. He's got 7 HP left. He's trying to make it down long. Oh! And Dabu's 4.5 men shows why they're leading 7-1. So SKUM Gaming, they saw some light at the end of the tunnel, but it was a train coming. It wasn't what they thought. So maybe they'll push up. Maybe they'll get a round up this round. Maybe they'll get one on more this round. Okay, here comes. They all managed to hit Monster. Dabuz takes one out. El Chinito trades him. Sibelius from Heaven gets traded out by Zeph. Velocity's late to the party. Laz is already Let's see here. Person's sitting on construction. He leaves it up to just Laz and Velocity, who are both on site with the bomb smoked out. They're not sure where everybody is. One's close. Ooh, Velocity missed that no scope, but Laz hit it. It's a 1v1 with Laz. Laz is going to grab that kit. He already has a kit. He needs to get on the site. Throws the fire. What a beautiful play. And now he's going to get on the bomb, and there's nobody that can stop him at all. Oh, and he does get stopped 7-2. Zeph hits him with that last shot through the smoke. Zeph, you're godlike. 2 hit points, and he sat back. How did he sit back away from that fire and still make shots? I don't know. I'm not sure how he did that. I'll probably redo this on the OTV demo just to see how that happened. Sorry I didn't catch it from Zeph's point of view, but SKUM Gaming puts their second round on the board, and that's got to make them feel good. So there's all kind of action out here by the fountain. Going through the connector. SKUM Gaming, wow, they've got the steam rolling now. Put their third round up. Okay, let's look at the overview and see where they're headed. Looks like they're all headed out towards towards Monster. It's going to be Laz and Dabu's having to deal with this, but they're both just walking. There goes the smoke. They're both sitting right on top of each other. I don't know why. They're blinded. Oh goodness. Dabuz takes one out, but that's about it. The rotates are coming in. Velocity with a quick pick. Percy W. Oh wow. Well, the bomb went down. Flood, it's all up to Flood. What's Flood going to do here? He takes out Percy. Now it's Flood's in control here because Sibelius has no kit whatsoever. I don't know what he's going to do outside of die right here, right? Wait a minute. Not enough time. He's going to collect some goodies and try to get out of here with his life, but I don't know if he's going to do it. The bomb was too strong today. 37 health, not enough to get through that side tunnel and stay alive. Looks like another hit onto Monster, right? Maybe? No? Nutty working his way through a connector. Laz is rotating up towards A. Laz throws a nice fire out in front of the restrooms. They smoked him off. He pushes through it. Daboose is still sitting on B to keep him honest. He's starting to rotate in. He's not sure. And he was wise to hold up because Tawi was going to try to flank. Now it's a 3v3. Had Daboose turned his back on that, it's 4v2. It's now a 3v2. We've got Laz alive. So if Laz is alive, anything's possible, right? Oh, Laz smelled a rat. He wasn't sure. He turned around and there were two rats. The crossfire was set up. So SKUM Gaming clawing their way back, 7-5. Again, thank you if you've joined us here at Twitch. We really appreciate your support. Oh boy, it's a 3v4. SKUM Gaming made it into the B site. Bomb is going down. Velocity is going to try to push his way through Monster. And his timing is impeccable. He now has an op for his troubles. He's going to go hunting in the water. So he can find him. He missed the shot, but he's better off getting right on the bomb. Actually, his teammates took him out. So 4.5 men are going to make it 8-5. This has been some Counter-Strike we've been watching back and forth. These teams are very well matched up together. And it was foreshadowed earlier in the season. 16-14, 4.5 men came out as the victor in that matchup during the regular season. I can tell you we do have a couple of scenarios that are going to be interesting here in the playoffs where we have teams that did not meet each other in the playoffs during the regular season. For example, Saturday night's matchup between Danker Memerson and the Admins. Those teams never met during regular season for whatever reason. As a matter of fact, I think they gave the Admins a forfeit win or something. So they didn't play yet. And another group would be SKUM Gaming. If SKUM Gaming gets past 4.5 men, they haven't met Danker either. Or wait a minute, I'm sorry, 4.5 men rather. 4.5 men is the team that I'm pretty sure. There's a scenario where there's teams that haven't met each other going to meet in the playoffs, which is very interesting. So it's 5-4. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was 4.5 men who did not. They had two of their matches that they didn't play. One of them was the game against Roaring Twenties, which was Pony and Company, and they dropped out of the season real early 4.5 Men was supposed to play them later in the season, but it didn't happen. And also, they didn't play against Danker at the end of this regular season to make that match happen. So if 4.5 Men advances, they are going to make it into the grand final. Whoever wins this third match is going to get into the grand finals. But if it's 4.5 Men, and let's say by chance Danker Beamerson, the #1 seed, beats the #4 seed Admins next Saturday night, then we could very well have a grand final between two teams that haven't even met each other yet on the battlefield. And that could make for some great Counter-Strike, because these teams don't know for each other. But I'm not rooting for 4.5 Men or SKUM Gaming. I just want the best team to win here. And right now, it's anybody's game. SKUM Gaming is very much in here for this third match, 9-5. Tried to push the lead. Much resistance. Zeph escapes in this light. He's got a Deagle now. He upgrades to the Kalishnikov. Oh, he's a nice 1D. It's up to Zeph in a 1v3. Can he do it? You dang right he can do it. Now let's see if he does it though. He's got a full minute to work with. He's get a bomb down. Heaven is hurt. Heaven doesn't even really want to peek him. But he's going to get peeked from construction. Is he not aware of that? Okay, okay. Here comes the fire. Ooh, but Velocity had the op. Gave Zeph some heartburn with that op. So, 4.5 Men in control the first half. 10-5. So in comes the pause. SKUM Gaming gets a pause. And that is our cue to look at this bracket again. Look at this beautiful bracket. This absolutely stunning bracket. We will be right back as we are in a pause. But let's look at these scenario here. If SKUM Gaming makes it past 4.5 Men, they will meet the winner of Danker Beamerson and the Admins. Same thing for 4.5 Men. If they can maintain their lead and get their win, they're going to make it into the grand finals, which is going to be a best of 3. That match is scheduled to take place next Tuesday of next week. I do know that 4.5 Men are going to a LAN tournament. They're going to be gone all weekend, so they're going to be at a LAN tournament and having some fun up in, I believe, British Columbia. They're the Canadians, so they're going to go have some fun at a huge LAN. And then when they get back, they're going to have, if they win this, they're going to have to play a grand final on Tuesday. So, well, let's get back into this action here. Second half of Map 3 is underway. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm your host, Ballistics. I'm the Director of Operations here at ClubConflict Online Gaming League. We appreciate having you here watching the stream, supporting your team, or supporting the league with your views. We really appreciate it. We've really put in a lot of effort to try to stream as many of these matches as we can. Flood opens it up with a nice USB shot onto Velocity. So let's watch how Flood handles this. Flood's in the water. Flood knows there's people coming in from construction. He's trying to hit heads, but Sibelius is just too elusive. Polly Turtle is now trying to reload. That's not a good thing to be in a reload fight while people are shooting at you. Zeph is in heaven. Zeph is fully capable of winning this. The bomb is down, which is kind of rough. I don't know why Sibelius doesn't just grab the bomb and plant it. That's just an easy, simple little move. At least he's going to get that money, right? And now he's down to 13 health. So yeah, Zeph does pick him off, but not before he gets the all-important bomb planted. Let's look at these scores real quick. Take a look at who's leading where and what. On SKUM Gaming side, we got Zeph leading with 14 frags, and Flood coming up with 13. on 4.5 men. Percy and Sibelius are neck and neck with 15 frags. Dabus has 13. Velocity and Laz are like, hey, don't forget us. We got 12. So 4.5 men have been putting in work. They've been putting in steady. They're like a Clydesdale team. Everybody's pulling the wagon together. Flood has smoked off construction. He's making some little jump peaks, just making sure nobody's coming out of connector. When you don't have someone to boost on, boost yourself, right? There you go. Flood's jumping around like a Mexican jumping bean. Oop, Flood got one pick already. I'll cut away from him. Flood spamming the walls. Oh, it's down to Laz. Wow, that quickly. Well, now they know where he is. Laz is hurt. So SKUM Gaming pulls it to within 3 rounds. It was a 10-5 half, so SKUM Gaming. It's all SKUM Gaming in this second half. And really, that's what you would expect, I guess. The CTs do have the USP. They have an advantage. That USP has an aim advantage at distance over the Glock. It's a headshot machine. Looking at the overview, what do we got here? We got Velocity just going to go harass up Banana. Meanwhile, it looks like Zeph's probably going to get busy here in connector. So Zeph chooses to back off towards A site. He's not going to die. Just sitting in connector. He decided to back off and defend A site. Pushing into B. Velocity gets 2 frags. He's hurt. Flood is sitting right on column. Flood kills Velocity, but Sibelius trades him. Zeph and Tolly are sitting by graffiti. Kind of hit down. I don't know what they can do. Ooh, Tolly. This could work out for him if he plays it right. If he can kill Monster. He's going to have to do it quickly, though. No, didn't work out. Good try. So 4.5 men put a big round up on the board. They're first in this second half of map 3. Okay, let's look at the overview. And it's not a B rush here, but they are all heading out. Flood's leading them out to the fountain. We're going to have a gunfight in the OK Corral. Dabus, he's ready. He's game for it. Dabus kills 3 before he's taken out. What they don't know is that Percy's flanking him. El Chinito found out. Here comes a flash. 2 beautiful flashes. Nutty decides to sit in the playground. I heard there's a great sliding board in there. So if they play this right, they know where he's at. I think they do. Maybe they don't. We're going to find out. Oh, goodness. You turned your back to Nutty, and he got nutty on you, didn't he? Wow. SKUM Gaming, that was a big round for them. I don't know why they would have turned their back like that. They had that in the bag. Had they just pushed together, they probably could have traded it out. They were not aware he was in the playground testing out the sliding board. Okay, here comes the overview. It's coming in hot and heavy. Zeph's going to get super busy. Zeph gets his first frag. He's traded out with Velocity. I'm sorry I missed that. But, so they tried to make it into, they got it like a halfway into B site, and then it kind of sputtered out. Flood's handling his business there. Daboose trades him out over onto Toxic. Daboose, Nutty kills Daboose, and it's a 3v1. Versus SKUM Gaming. They are not going away. Elks, what's going on here? SKUM Gaming, 4.5 men got to be scratching their head at this point. But you know, it's Counter-Strike, and if you want to be victorious in Counter-Strike, you can't get shaken. You got to just calm down, save your money, don't get too excited. Get your money right, because that round was that round's over. It's time to focus on the next. What a match we've had so far with 4.5 men winning Inferno, and then SKUM Gaming taking Nuke. If you're just joining us, this is our third map in this best series. It's tied 1 apiece. And we're nearly tied. It's 4v4. Okay, here comes they're coming into construction. The bomb has been dropped. Nutty and Zeph combined. Nutty's dead, but Zeph's still alive. Velocity's going for that bomb. He does have the bomb. He's going to get it down. Tawi Turtle's going to have to rotate out from heaven, and he does get the kill on Velocity. So SKUM Gaming are bringing it even closer. They're bringing it back 10 to 11. They're within 1 round of tying it up with 4.5 men. Ladies and gentlemen, it's late. It's 1 a.m. We appreciate having you here. My goodness, everybody, it's late night Counter-Strike here at ClubConflict, Map 3 at 1 a.m. This match started at 10:30 p.m. Here we are 2.5 hours later, and these teams are tied in Map 3. This is some exciting Counter-Strike, I'll tell you what. Zeph's got the 20 frag. Flood with 17, Nutty with 16. And then all across the board on 4.5 men, they all have frags. Sibelius, how did he hit that shot? What a shot. Sibelius caught. He caught Flood peeking. Took his head off. That was a dirty skybox nade, if you know what I mean. Don't you just love to bank your nades against the sky? So Sibelius is just hoping for a little hop. He's like, just give me a hop, skip, or a jump. I'll take either one. There goes that beautiful smoke right onto the site. Oh, no. What are they going to do? It is a 4v4. There's only 18 seconds left. They're trying to work their way up to A, get that bomb down. And what's going to happen? 10 seconds. Is it going to happen? Percy with the bomb plan. He is going to get it down. That's going to bring money in. Oh, look at the transfer. Wow. Percy. Bomb planting 2 frags. You cannot complain about that. But guess what? Ladies and gentlemen, we're tied at 11 in Map 3. SKUM Gaming is not playing around. They're not going away. 4.5 men. What are they going to do? SKUM Gaming has said, you might have got lucky that 16-14 in regular season. I think they're here to settle a score. Will 4.5 men let this match get out of hand? Are they going to let Scum Gaming win? We're going to find out here any moment. So it looks like Bob's pushing down towards. It's pushed down towards B, but it hasn't committed. So Dabus tosses the bomb to Sibelius. Dabus looks like he's getting ready to go make an entrance into Monster. He's going to let his presence be known. Flood is going to be busy in about 1.9 seconds. And he lets himself pre-fire. And look at this, 4.5 men bring it down to 4-3. Nutty's sitting right there. So Nutty throws a real nice nade up onto the site. Nutty's going to try to defend from the water. Tawi is up in heaven, but they can't stop him. 4.5 men put their 12th round on the board. And it is back and forth, ladies and gentlemen. We really appreciate you sticking it out, watching this match with us. Appreciate you sticking it out through my computer crash. And we really appreciate these teams for sticking it out, playing in our league, playing two maps per week through regular season. We've been playing in Zeph, a nice nade, Kobe. Zeph and Flood combined Kobe on Dabus. So immediately Scum Gaming are leading 5-4. Percy evens it up. Blood for blood. Oh boy, Percy with another the velocity. It's down to Zeph. And Zeph is hurt. But he does have an AK, and he knows where there's a nice playground with a fun slide. You've got a tree you can climb. If you want, you can finger paint the walls. Nobody shoots at you for the most part in the playground. So 4.5 men are up, 13-11. If you look at Scum Gaming, they are, for the most part, well, they're buying. They're spending some money. Not much utility, but they bought. They're ready. Let's see what El Chinito can do with this op. He's going to go try to Party, see if he can get a nice pick from Party. He doesn't really see anybody, so that's intel. At least he gathered that intel. Oh, and he misses the shot up on Party. So they're 4.5 men are getting aggressive, pushing out of restrooms, in restrooms, out of restrooms. They're working their way towards A site. Meanwhile, Bomb is not coming along. No, he's just a little late. They actually have A site. Zeph defending. Percy trades him. Sibelius is late, but he's
Bomb has been planted.
Bomb goes down onto A site. It's 4-3. Dabus. Make sure he bangs.
Terrorists win.
At 4.5 men stretching their legs. 14-11. Guys are trolling each other a little bit with the .no clip chat. I wonder what that command is for. Give you a wireframe? Does it remove your walls? These guys are funny. Anyway, Dabus walks through the smoke. The bomb is down outside of B. Flood, Nutty, Zeph were on B, but I think Zeph figured it out that they're not necessarily coming into B. So he's going to go up here and try to hold bank. He's got a nice spot. It's easy to rotate from where he's at. He can go into A or B. So Zeph holding it down like a champ. Oh, he does kill Velocity on A site. And his guess was right because they're trying to bring the bomb down long to A site. They're playing right into Zeph's hands. Zeph, here's Dabuz on site, but hopefully he doesn't peek out, because if he does, he's going to be betting that bubble wagon from long. There they were. Here comes Flood with the two kills. It's up to Nutty versus Laz. What's going to happen? Laz has 10 seconds, though, and he gets shot. Laz gets killed. Instead of planting that bomb, he could have put $4 grand in his team's pocket, but he chose to risk it for the biscuit, and he pays. He pays for it. Okay. So SKUM Gaming still very much in it. It's 14-12. I wonder if we're going to see some overtime here. Looking at the overview, Sibelius has already opened up with a frag. Sibelius with the op shot through Monster. Velocity in long, pushing his way down. He's going to be in A site before you know it. Velocity got a nice pick on A. He's in there by himself. There's nobody in A. I'm sure that intel's coming in for the other team. But Velocity still harassing him from the A site. He's pushed down into the bank. Now he's pushed over to heaven. Nutty takes him out. Nutty has an op up in heaven. What's he going to do? Nutty decides to head down to Graffiti. He's coming in through lower with that op. El Chinito coming in with a little help from construction. Nutty singed up by the incendiary. Molotov. Nutty is Nutty. He's getting Nutty. So one. Dabuz takes one out. Will he take the other? And I think he's got it. Yes, he does. Dabuz and 4.5 men. They are on match point. Ladies and gentlemen, this could be it. What is SKUM Gaming going to do? Well, we're going to watch from Zeph's point of view, because he's the only one on their team that has a rifle for SKUM Gaming. So we're going to see what happens. They're going to have to play off of Zeph and see what happens here. Let's look at the overall. Zeph gets the first kill on the Percy. Now we're going to have, he's not going to have any more frags, so we're going to have to watch this action. Dabuz and Sibelius are harassing Monster. Laz is pushed up onto construction. There's plenty of utility between the 4.5 men. Zeph only has one flash. That's all he has, and he's late to the party. He wants to get down and defend B site. Dabuz, he's just seconds away from planting. There's the smoke. Sibelius gives him a nice little pad. He's going to get the bomb down, or at least I would, in the smoke. Ooh. The exchange goes down. Sibelius is now going to have to get the plant and let Zeph cover him. Or, I mean, Zeph, what am I saying? Sibelius is going to get the plant. Maybe Laz will get the plant. So, yeah, Laz is going to get the plant. But here comes the flank. Laz handling business, and he wins. 4.5 men win. 16-12. What a match. What a good match. It did go into 3 rounds. Laz put the team on his shoulders there in that last round. His patience paid off. They do win 16-12. Ladies and gentlemen, that's the match right there. I'll tell you what, that's it. That was some great Counter-Strike, ladies and gentlemen. We really appreciate you being here. We're going to go one more time. We're going to talk about the prizes, and we're going to talk about our sponsors one more time. But we really appreciate having everybody here. So 4.5 men are going to advance into the grand finals. They're going to meet the winners of the Admins versus Danker Memerson, which takes place next Saturday night. These are the prizes everybody's playing for. The Silverstone Technology RL08. We'd like to thank Everleap Cloud Hosting for their support. We'd also like to thank GameServers.com, Frag Not Lag, for their support. And last but not least, let's thank Silverstone Technology for their wonderful support. We'll pull the bracket up one more time, and ladies and gentlemen, we're out of here. On that note, we're going to jam to this track here. This is called Comfortable.net by King Caleb. We're going to jam to it on our way out of this stream. Thank you and have a good night.